Today our subscriber of the week is Miles Wilkinson. If you want to become subscriber of the week, just subscribe to his channel and leave down a comment below with the hashtag SOTW for subscriber of the week for a chance of being featured here. So let's go. Sheesh, what's up? Today we have another episode of I Rate Your Teams, and well, I have to restock on my kits because today, well, no kits apparently, but I'm repping Borussia Esports, as you can see. And yeah, next week there will be another kit. And if you're interested in these retro shirts, then check out the description because my friend PAWEL sells them. So if you are in need of a Christmas gift or something like that, well, knock yourself out and let's go. In the previous episode I asked you to improve this team with 800,000, and Smappa said for the last team, left back Maldini at left back over Mondi, so swap them basically, then Joe Gomez at center back, then swap Guardiola and Dalglish, and then put Rashford as striker, and then put Kante in CM position. So swap Rashford and Guardiola, and then replace Guardiola with Kante. Alright, thank you for this suggestion, and we'll move on to the first team of this week's episode, which is from Minecraft Dan. He follows me and says, writes his name, my name is Dan, I play Minecraft, I'm 16 years old, nothing else to say really. Alright, let's see what he says in his tweet. At SheeshTube #FIFA, I don't have a budget, I just want something I can grind towards. Werner, Klostermann, Lewandowski and the objective players are untradeable. In game I swap Atal for Boetius and play Werner up top. Alright. Ingo, we have Neuer, then we have Dumfries, Baumgartel, Klostermann and Davies. In the midfield we have Kimmich, Werner and Gravenberch. Up front we have Boetius, then Van Bergen, and also we have Lewandowski. Mabai or something like that, maybe, is his team's name. We have a team rating of 184 and we have a team value of 600,000 with no budget basically. And this team looks interesting. I mean, we won't get everyone on full chem because there are some untradables and we don't have a budget, and well, it's basically impossible, I guess. But what we can do is you could, for example, if you want to grind towards something, you could get a Promes or try to get Promes road to the final over Boetius, and then also Goretzka, if you really want to grind, Goretzka in form over Kimmich, and then Lewandowski, Werner and Van Bergen will be off cam, but well, there were some players off cam beforehand, so I think that would be fine, and Promes is way better than Boetius, so I think this would make sense. But if you guys have other ideas, let us know in the comments down below, and we'll move on to the next team, which is from Marcus. He follows me and is here to observe, nothing more. Alright, he says #FIFA at SheeshTube, everybody except Messi, Son, Griezmann and Diego Carlos are tradable. I'm thinking of replacing Militao with Gomez if you don't have a better upgrade. I would also like to take out Fekir and Griezmann. Budget is about 50,000. Alright. Ingo, we have Alisson. Then we have Navas, also Diego Carlos, Militao and Telles. In midfield we have Sissoko, Fekir and Frankie de Jong. Up front we have Messi, Griezmann and Son. The mess is this team's name. We have a team rating of 185 and we have a team value here of about 650,000 coins with a budget of 50,000. So with this team it's quite interesting that you have a pretty colorful bench and reserve squad, but you don't have anyone out of these cards in your main team, which is interesting. But well, I guess you want to play like that. But what could you do here? I was thinking it would be a bit over budget, but you could save up 80,000 coins more and then do the following. So first of all, I mean, you don't have to save up for the first change, which would be to replace Fekir by Martial because you wanted him out. So that would be a first step. Then as a second step, you could replace Griezmann, who you also want out, by Bruno Fernandes. And then swap Fernandes and Sissoko. And now, as a next step, what you mentioned in your tweet, that you could replace Gomez or you could replace Militao by Gomez, and then, well, this team would be even better. These would be the suggestions here for this team. If you have other ideas though, let us know in the comments down below, and we'll move on to the next one, which is from IDEC, to be honest, and he follows me and is on Twitter since December 2019. He says, at SheeshTube #FIFA, Courtois, Mondi, Navas untradeable, Koundé due to upgrade, at the moment don't really really have a budget. All right. Ingo, we have Courtois. Then we have Navas, Varane. Also, we have Koundé and Mendy. In the midfield, we have Pogba, Lucas Moura, and Frenkie de Jong. Up front, we have Ansu Fati. Then we have Son and Mane. Main is this team's name. We have a team rating of 186, and we have a team value of 1 million coins with a budget of, well, nothing. Basically, no budget at this point. But there is something that you could do, because you could sell players always, and also you could save up a little bit. In this team, there are 3 players off cam, which I don't know, it's not really necessary, I think. So first of all, what you could do is to replace Son by Martial. That would be the first thing that I would do. And then as a second step, you could replace Lucas by Bruno Fernandes. And then you could also replace Frenkie de Jong by Llorente, because I think he's better. And then you only have Fati off cam. I think one player is fine, but well, these would be my suggestions here. If you have other ideas though, let us know in the comments down below, and we'll move on to the next team, which is from Birmo. He follows me, and well, he has a YouTube channel. Let's see. All right, Fortnite, I guess. Okay. And he says, hashtag FIFA, I have 200,000 budget. Everyone is untradeable except Schmeichel and Dumfries. The second image is how I play in-game. Love the vids and keep up the good work. I have also packed Joe Gomez, but I am not using him. And for this team, I have to say I didn't really do anything because, well, I didn't know how to improve this, but I thought it would be nice as an honorable mention because I think this is a really cool team. I mean, obviously, King on the center mid position, for example, isn't on full cam, but well, I think this is a really original team and I really like it, to be honest. So yeah, I just want to mention it, or wanted to mention it. If you guys have ideas though, what you could do with this team, then let us know in the comments down below. Budget is 200,000 as he mentioned earlier. The team value of this team is 270,000 because Schmeichel and Dumfries are worth that much. I mean, you could work with icons always. That would probably be the most reasonable option, I guess. If you, for example, would put in a Spanish icon in the center position, then that would give Bojan a green link, which would make put him on a full cam, and also up front, well, depends, really depends. So for example, you could use Raul, but well, he's too expensive for the current budget. But yeah, maybe you guys have ideas what you could do with this team. But again, really cool team. Props for that, and we'll move on to the next one, which is from Jason Gravenson. He follows me and is a Spurs supporter since December 2020 on Twitter. He says, at Sheesh, hashtag FIFA, this is my team. Everything is tradable except the SBC players. Budget is 50,000. And in-game he plays 4-2-3-1 defensive, moderate 3-5-2, and attacking 4-4-2. All right. Shout out to Ghost Nuoya. Thank you for helping out. If you want to do that as well, just check out the hashtag FIFA on Twitter and, well, leave down your comments below the other teams. And if I see it, I will mention you in the videos. All right, let's check out the team. Ingo, we have Sommer. Then we have Dest, also Baumgartel, Klostermann, and Davies. In the midfield, we have Costa, Grafenberg, and Promes. Up front, we have Van Bergen. Then we have Ben Yedder and Kingsley Coman. FUT FC is this team's name. We have a team rating of 180. And a team value of 70,000 only, with a budget of 50,000. And the 70,000 is mainly because there are a lot of objective players here. So quite a cool team. What could you do with the budget of 50,000? First of all, Ben Yedder and Douglas Costa aren't on full cam. Also, Baumgartel isn't. And I think these would be easy fixes. So first of all, what you could do is to replace Ben Yedder by Kudos in form, who's quite a good card actually. And then as a second step, I think this team is a little bit too attacking. Depends on, I mean, if you play 4-4-2, for example, who is your second center mid? I don't know. I probably would use a guy that is more of an all-rounder or something. So, for example, what you could do is to replace Douglas Costa by a Goretzka. So you have a guy that can defend and also shooting stats are not too bad. So that would be an option. And then as a next step, you could replace Sommer by Neuer. in order to get Baumgartel on full cam. And then you could change the formation to 4-3-3. Starter, so then you would get rid of the 2 red links to Kingsley Coman, so that would also work out. And then what you could do as well is to save up 40,000 and try to snipe Dumfries on the right back position. He's extinct at the moment, so this is quite difficult, but his Dumfries Rule Breakers card is quite okay, so if you can get it and get the budget, then that would be an option as well. Alright, let's move on to the next team, which is from Ollie the Lolly. He follows me and is a Rashford, Manchester United, Liverpool supporter, I think, from New Zealand. Interesting. What are you now, Manchester United or Liverpool? Maybe he is a Manchester United supporter and laughs about Liverpool with this smiley, but I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. But well, shout out to New Zealand, and yeah, let's see what he has to say. Hashtag Sheesh Team, hashtag Sheesh FIFA, at SheeshTube. Hi, I have a budget of 100,000 and the only untradeable is Laporte. Thanks. Alright, let's check it out. Ingo, we have Rui Patricio, then we have Van Aanholt, Laporte, also Gomez and Telles. In the midfield we have Ziyech, then we have Martial and Grealish. Up front we have Adama, Gabriel Jesus, as well as Zaha. Genova AS is this team's name. We have a team rating of 183 and a team value of 175,000. 175,000 with a budget of 100,000. So this is a full Premier League team, and I think with a budget of 100,000, which is almost 50% of the team value, there is a lot that you could do. There is something that you can do at least, and this is up to you guys. So I'm very interested in what you have to say about this squad. Let us know in the comments down below, and I will pick one of you for the upcoming episode. All right, if you want to be a part of this show, then make sure to follow me, which is one of the requirements. So at SheeshTube is my Twitter handle, and then check out the hashtag SheeshFIFA and send in your team as a console screenshot like this. So not a footbin or app screenshot, or not an actual screenshot with your phone, but make sure it's a console screenshot like this. For example, on the PlayStation 4 it is possible via the share button on your controller. Quite simple. And yeah, this is it for this week's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, then make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and stay healthy. See you next time.
Sheesh.